First, we are going to discuss about the structures. What is structure? First, what is structure? First, we are going to discuss about this structure. Structure is a user-defined data type. Structure is a user-defined data type. That means user can define this data type, and it can be defined as it is a collection of non-homogeneous or heterogeneous or different data elements that can be grouped together under a common name. So here structure is a user defined data type. User defined data type, and it can be defined as it is a collection of non homogeneous or heterogeneous or different data elements that can be grouped together under a common name. That is called as a structure. That is called as a structure. So the structure can hold more than one data type. Structure can hold more than one data type. Already we discussed array. I hope all you know array. Array is a homogeneous elements, but whereas structure is a non-homogeneous or heterogeneous elements that can be grouped together under a common name. So here how the structure can be declared. The structure declaration is specified with the keyword called struct. Keyword called as a struct. So structure declaration, it is specified with the keyword called struct. Let us observe this. Struct followed by a user defined name surrounded by pair of braces. So structure declaration always specified or start with a keyword called as a structure. Called as a structure. That is called struct. That is called struct. And it can be surrounded by pair of braces which describes the members of the structure. So let us look this example. Struct. Struct is a what? A keyword. Always structure declaration can be specified with a keyword called struct. And the next one is the tag. So the tag is the which is the a key identification name of the structure. The structure can be identified by a name called as a tag, which is user defined name. Tag you can use enum, RMV, employee, whatever it may be. So here that is surrounded by flower brackets and ended with the flower bracket. So here these are what? All these are the different kinds of data elements. So this may be the integer, member 1 may be the integer, member 2 may be the character, member 3 may be array, whatever it may be. So these are the different kinds of data elements. What was the definition we discussed already? Structure is a user defined data type and it can be defined as it is a collection of non-homogeneous or heterogeneous data elements that can be grouped together under a common name. Here what is the common name here? Tag is the name. Tag is the name of the structure. So here it is going to be defined the structure with a name tag. So here tag can be used to identify the structure. So similarly you can create another structure as struct emp, that may be the data type, or maybe other kinds of elements int, char, float, etc. So here struct is a keyword. Struct is a keyword that can be used to define the structure declaration. Here you are going to be declare a structure by keyword known as the struct. So here tag is the name of the structure. Tag is the name of the structure that follow the some rules, that rules which are similar in the form of identifier. Whatever the rules which are followed for the given name of the identifier, the similar tag. And next one is which is followed by the braces. And here all these are the members of a structure. These are the members of a structure. So here these are the heterogeneous specifications. So always structure can be declared by using a keyword called struct, and that can be given with one name. that is the identification of the structure, and followed by the braces and some different data elements by using different data types, and ended with the brace and with the semicolon. Please observe, structure declaration always ends with the semicolon. Ends with a semicolon. So structure is a what kind of data type? Structure is a user defined data type. Structure is a user defined data type. So it is a declaration of simple declaration of structure. Let us observe what is structure. Structure is a collection of non-homogeneous or heterogeneous data elements. So these are grouped together under a common name. Here, what is the name here? Tag is the name. Tag is the name. So struct is the keyword to define the structure. Tag is the identification of the structure and the different data elements, and that can be surrounded with braces and end with the semicolon. End with the semicolon. Let us look this simple structure. Here I want to create a structure called book. Structure called as a book. So here struct is a keyword, book is the name of the structure. Here it is a user defined name. So then here it is surrounded by the braces, open brace. Then it is one day char book name of 10. So here char, it is a data type. So I given array of characters, book name of 10. Next one is int pages. Next one is float price. So here book name, pages, price. These are the different data elements that can be used with the different data types. So those can be specified. And each structure can be end with the semicolon. End with the semicolon. This is a simple specification of simple declaration of the structure. So declaration of the structure does not reserve any storage space. So by declaring this, it is not reserve any storage space, but memory is allocated only at the time of defining a structure variable. So please be careful. Remember that declaration of the structure does not reserve any space. So here char, first example, look this first data type char, book name of 10. So how many bytes? It is going to occupy 10 bytes. Why? Because char is a 1 byte. Here the array of 10. So that means 10 bytes. So here by declaring structure, it does not reserve any space, but memory is allocated at the time of defining structure variable. So here the general format of the structure can be struct, the tag, or maybe book, whatever it may be, and all those names. So here by defining this, it is not occupying any space, but memory is allocated only like this. So here struct, name of the structure, and it can be defined as one variable known as b1. It is defined as b1. So please remember that structure does not reserve any storage space at the time of definition declaration, but memory is allocated only at the time of defining a structure variable. So here accessing the members of a structure, how we are going to be accessing the members of the structure? The dot operator is going to be used to access the members. Dot operator is going to be used to access the members of the structure. Here the dot operator is also known as member operator, is also known as the member operator, or maybe the period operator. So here this dot operator can form the link between the structure member and the structure variable. Structure member and structure variable. So here the general format of the structure member structure variable is structure variable dot member. So here structure variable, whatever the variable name you given to the structure, that is the structure variable, and next one is the structure member. So in previous example we given that here struct book, it is the structure, b1 is the variable name of that structure. So here we are going to refer b1 dot pages, b1 dot pages. Here b1 is the structure variable, pages are the member of a structure, member of a structure. Let us look the small program on the structure. Here similar same example I am using here, struct book, struct book. So here I use three data types. Same example. So here, this is the declaration of the structure. This one, the first one, struct. Next, struct book B1. Struct book B1. Here, what is the B1? B1 is the name of the variable. B1 is the name of the variable. So it is the declaration. It is the declaration. It is the name of the variable. So here, each and every data element can be referred with the variable name as B1. Like here, B1 dot pages or may b1 dot price, etc. So the structure is going to refer with the name of the b1. So here as usual, output statement, enter title of the book, b1 dot book name, enter number of pages, b1 dot pages. Next, enter cost of the book, b1 dot price, b1 dot name, b1 dot, similar to that. So here you have to understood about the variable name. What is the variable name here? B1. So here each data element is going to refer with the variable name B1 only. B1 only. So example program for printing current date. So I am declaring a structure with by using name called date. So this is going to be identified by using a variable name called X. Here these are the same data items. So I have written in single line int day month year. So whenever I want to refer day, it can be referred with x dot day. Whenever I want to refer month, x dot month. Whenever I want to refer year, x dot year. So enter current day, x dot day, x dot month, x dot year. So printf the date equal to all you know about what is this percentage d to print integer data. So whenever you want to define any structure, the structure can be declared by using a keyword struct, and that can be referred with the one variable name. Always members of the structure can be referred through that variable name only. That variable only. Initializing the structure. How we are going to be initialize the structure? The structure can be initialized with a list of values at the time of defining of a structure variable. Structure can be initialized with a list of values at the time of defining the structure. But individual member initialization is the structure declaration not possible. So whenever you have three data items in the structure, you need to declare all the three data items. If you want to declare only one data item among three, it is not possible. So structure can be initialized with the list of values at the time of defining the structure, but individual member initialization is not possible. So here let's look this example. Syntax: struct tag variable name list of values. Suppose if you have three data items, you can declare with three. Let us go with our example. Book. Struct book. There, what is there? Book name. Next one is book name. Let's go with the example. What are the items there? One is the book name. Next one is number of pages. Next one is the price. Already we discussed. So here struct book B equal to the name of the book, the number of pages, and the price. So whenever you want to initialize the values, you have to give all the values, but it is not possible to give only one value. That is the main specification. So please be careful. Please note down. That is the specification. You are going to be initialize the structure in this way. So example program for initializing a structure. Let us go with another structure. Struct product. Here I am declaring a structure called as a product. In this product, three data elements. One is called int, product ID, char, product name of 10, float, price. So here these three data elements, whenever I want to initialize, first what I have to do? Initialize the values for this one, as well as this one also. But it is not possible to initialize the value for only one. So here, main, struct, product, S1. What is this S1? It is the name of the structure. So here the struct product can be identified through this S1. So here product ID is what? 111. Product name is what? Soap. Price is what? 25 rupees. So here you declared all the initialized all the elements. That is. So after that simply you have to print all those. It is as usual printing specification. So next, how you are going to copy and compare the structure of the variables. So two variables of the same structure can be copied in the same way of ordinary variable, like our same copy specification. In this case, simply use assignment operator for copying. Let us go with example. Let us S1 and S2 are the two structure variables of the same structure, same kind of structure. For example, let us take our book example, book 1, book 2. So same data element. Then here the details of S1 are copied to the S2. Simple S2 equal to S1. Then S1 contents will be copied to the S2. So how when it can be possible? Whenever both are same structure. So here each individual member of S1 is copied into the individual member of S2. So copy is nothing but a similar copy specification by using assignment operator. So look this same product example. Here what you are doing? Simply write S2 equal to S1. S2 equal to S1. That means S1 contents can be copied to the S2. That's the only simple specification. That is. Thank you. Please go through carefully what is structure, how the structure can be declared, and how the structure can be initialized, how the structure can be copied. If you have any doubts, please contact me through mail or WhatsApp.